It's just a picture from the halftime show, and I'm pretty sure I'm not a sports ball. It just says, I feel like Adam Levine just went to a tattoo artist and said, make me look like a tattooed guy. He looks like a bathroom wall at a gas station. Hello everybody, my name is Lumo and welcome to Kalbus. Today we're going to be looking at rare insults. Insults that are both scathing and harsh, but also so incredibly unique that you have to just sit there and go, huh, alright, yeah, I agree with you. I am a bathroom wall. Let's get into it. Dude looks like he sells crack on the moon. Pepsi halftime. What is that coat? What is that coat? Lil Nas X looks like an evil bisexual Christmas elf. I want that on a t-shirt. I want that on an ugly Christmas sweater. Cardi B makes music for women who shoplift at yard sales. How much of a... Is that just stealing? Like, I know shoplifting and stealing are technically the same thing, but does that just count as, like, stealing? I need to know. He looks like K-pop John Lennon. I mean, I'm pretty sure Mark has some Korean in him, so that checks out. I remember when he used to make haha funny YouTube internet videos. Now apparently he's K-pop John Lennon, contemplating the consequence of orange. LMAO, dude on Facebook said he's been waiting for hours for the P to fall so he could sue Walmart. Dude looking like an overweight Minecraft Steve. You know what that is? That's an Days are all 24 hours long. No such thing as a long or a short one. Everything you have to say is a burden to our world. Oh, that is spicy and coveted. Ooh, that is indeed a rare insult. You look like the kind of girl that was moderately smart in high school, but ended up getting hooked on Percocet in your freshman year of college and got kicked out. So now you work at a bar or diner making less than minimum wage and waiting for the warehouse guy next door to knock you up so you have some kind of purpose in life. Unfortunately, that kid will just be a burden and you'll end up so depressed that you'll drink yourself into a fatal DUI by the time you're 26. Thankfully, this will make the warehouse guy clean himself up. He meets a decent woman in AA. She's a nurse at the local middle school. After a few months of dating, they get married. At least your daughter has a decent mom now. RIP, you've already been forgotten. Ooh, that is powerful. He looks more like the microphone than the microphone. I thought that was just kind of like a really masculine chick for a second. This lady looks dehydrated and like the painting of melting clocks in the desert. Oh, it's cultured, this one. That is a refined, gentlemanly insult. I look like Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. Maybe Howl's Moving Hairline. You know what? That's a good insult. But I want to just say the title of this post. He looks more like if Dwight had a huge forehead. Ah, homeboy, have some humility, hit the gym. I get it, it's the most overrated, boring, predictable piece of crap movie I ever seen. I literally almost fell asleep 30 minutes into the movie garbage. Your name belongs over some pasta, so I wouldn't take your opinion too seriously. Romano Caparati? Oh, he sounds like a biscotti. Who's that middle-aged dad pretending to be James Franco pretending to be Justin Bieber? How do you like me now? You know when you're eating McDonald's fries and there's that one soggy fry? He's the human version of it. Oh, dude, that kid's gonna have to go to school in tears. He's gonna take a long time to recover from that one. LMAO, if I jumped from your chromosomes to your IQ, I would die. Now, are we talking like in feet? Because yeah, jumping from like what, 60-something to 2? Yeah, that hurt. That hurt a good deal. This guy looks like he could sit on a popsicle and tell you what flavor it is. Oh, dude, that's brutal. He looks like a turtle wearing a blazer. Why are you even wearing that vest with a polo? Don't get me wrong, your cable management in the back is beautiful, but your outfit is not. The guy on the right looks like the high school star quarterback who got left in Mongolia on a field trip. No NFL for you, Timmy. Stay in Mongolia. Learn to conquer. You look like James Charles if he was straight. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I get why people don't like James Charles, but you gotta admit, the man plays to his strengths. He is very attractive, so I'm taking this one as a compliment to you, sir. She has the exact same physique as Mewtwo, the Pokemon. The human body is amazing. You ever think about how destroyed it can get and still function? Like, respect to this girl. She's got at least 6 more abs than I do. She's clearly trying to take care of her body and get a physique that she wants. But simultaneously, how do you have a cake that big that looks like a literal chicken drumstick? I don't understand this fried chicken of a woman. Learn how to spell, stupid. Defense is how it's spelled in the UK, you uncultured Yankee Doodle dumbass. I don't think that one's that rare. I feel like Zen has called me a Yankee Doodle dumbass at least once, and if he hasn't, he will now. Again. You won't get the coronavirus by drinking our beer. Coronavirus symptoms include fever, runny nose, and coughing. Symptoms of drinking Corona include gagging, craving Taco Bell, and waking up next to someone you wish you wouldn't have. I don't even need the beer for that. I always want Taco Bell. I'm routinely gagging, and I wake up next to a mirror, which is like waking up next to somebody you wish you didn't meet. Oh, now I'm just sad. So what if I pee in the shower, and the walls and the curtains? What's it to ya? You sound like the physical embodiment of my left nut. Man, you got one gross looking left nut, my dude. One of the comments just says, you sound like the kind of kid who would dress up as Jar Jar Binks for Halloween. Am I the only person who thinks that he looks like he smells like mayonnaise? Off-brand bling bling boy looking motherfricker. Bling bling boy. God, Johnny Test is coming back, and that's just proof that God has left us. Michael looks like a depressed Tom Holland whose parents didn't love him. I mean, have you seen how miserable he always is? I think that's accurate. I want to love you wildly. I don't want words, but inarticulate cries, meaningless from the bottom of my most primitive being, that flow from my belly like honey. A piercing joy that leaves me empty, conquered, and silenced. Anus nin. Why show your wife's body off on the internet? It's not good. God wants her to cover her body and not expose her body. I just spoke to God, and God asked me to please ask you to shut the frick up and go take a shower. Real talk, I never understood this idea, like, I'm going to look at content to be mad about content. What are you doing, you cob? Go crusade somewhere else. He's a very attractive looking man, but damn homie, congrats. Pull-up game? Strong. Pull-out game? Not so much. Context is he had a one-night stand and now he has a wanna-baby. Game blogger. I'm scared of women. I do not entirely know why this is, but Tucker Carlson always has the facial expression of a man who's just soiled himself live, and is perturbed by the realization that he's not entirely sure he hates the sensation. Now that's one way to talk about the voice of a nation. God, if Tucker Carlson was the voice of the nature, I'd jump out this window. He looks like Elijah Wood with a drug problem that has lasted for 7 years. He looks like an angry, little hawk man. We all know that the headphone kid has been wearing the same kind of sneakers since he was 9. I mean, yeah, my dude, I'm 25 and light up sneakers are still the best. This guy looks like the body that the cockroach alien took control of in Men in Black. This should come in handy while I'm sitting on the couch playing Minecraft. They would actually provide some cushion while you stand over the sink eating an entire pizza like a rat. I don't even get the context of these on a shoe article, but I appreciate both of these incredibly realistic and hashtag relatable scenarios. Olivia Wilde's forehead is the same size as my left ass cheek, and I weigh 250 pounds, so I'll let you imagine just how big that must be. Dude, homeboy's owning it. It's even his Twitter handle. My guys just accepted the fact that he's a large lad. Billy looks like the type of character you would get if you pressed the randomize button on the character creator in a gay cowboy simulator. Let's go to Ram Ranch and meet Billy the Exterminator. Dude came from Middle Earth just to be on that concert. Oh my god, he looks like he's being escorted to Isengard. Oh, I hate that this says the moment you realize she isn't sitting on a couch, because I didn't realize she wasn't. Home of the sexy big girls.
Is it though?
When I said I like a nice back arch, I didn't mean the golden arches at McDonald's. Oh, now not only is that a certifiable bruh moment, but I'm actually like, do you think her butt is touching the ground, or do you think she's in like a forward position? It's hard to gauge with the angle that her legs are at. I'm just amazed that her legs are squares. How the hell is that even physically possible? Is that the natural shape, or are the sweatpants, like, stitching them together? May the runners on Santa's sleigh glide painfully over your toes. Jesus, Charlie, it's Christmas. You don't get to say that. Be honest, how often do you vape in a public bathroom? I've never used a douche flute in my life. There's this vape store at the mall near my house, and, like, it's a lounge, so people can go in and, like, rip a fat vape. It literally has an atmosphere separate from the store. Like, it's like a low pressure system and a high pressure system. It's like an inversed eye of the storm. The place just looks like the air is dense because everything just has to diffuse through a cloud of like sadness and vape smoke. Woman yelled at by Kids Bop Karen speaks out. She sounds like the antagonist of a girly romance drama. Dude, Notebook 3. Revengeance. Let's make it happen. She looks like the type of person to sue the government for making her pay taxes. Man, I mean, she's got like the thicker rimmed glasses. All she needs is the neon blue hair and the fishhook mouth, and she'll be perfect for the movement. Nothing wrong with a that can eat a whole hammock of cake while sucking your willy. Well, if she's sucking on your willy, there's plenty of room left for cake. What is a hammock of cake? What is a hammock of cake? Are we talking about butt? Because people call butts cakes? Or are we talking about like a nice marzipan cake? Sitting empty and alone on a summer's afternoon and relaxing in a hammock. I don't understand. Get on my level, boys. Unfortunately, to get on your level, I'd need a boat trip to the Mariana Trench in a pair of cinder block shoes. Look at this dandy, dapper dude, reading what I can only assume is the gentleman's book, Sun Tzu's Art of War, and drinking tea while suspended above not one, but two doors. He only needs the one door, but the second door was installed just to flex on the poor people who can only afford one door. This man, J-Station, the kind of guy to get beat up and then tell everyone he still won. Getting my ass kicked at 3 a.m., I won the fight, gone wild in the hood. He looks like Harry Potter's secret twin brother who never got a Hogwarts letter. Oh, I posted this 13 hours ago, you flaccid wrench. I didn't see it, you unfertilized mistake. Oh my god. This exchange has embodied this subreddit, upon which it's posted. How wild! She's the type of girl who will climb a glass wall to see the thing behind it. My boy, Mohammed, coming in strong. One of the co-founders of known pyramid scheme Lularoo. Everything about this dude screams, rants about the evils of homosexuality, but gets caught in a sleazy motel with a 17-year-old boy. Ooh, that is a bruh moment. Oh, the top comment. Actually, I was 15 at the time, not 17. Well, she's the kind of person to say that American is a language. Oh my god, she just looks like really coked out Whitney, Wisconsin. Jack Ma's head looks like a Minecraft block. Don't be mean. He's sitting with the Musk. Don't be mean. He must be a smart lad. They're really out here fighting over a dude who has two facial expressions. This man looks like the end of a bag of bread. You know that one really sad looking heel that's all like crumpled and depressed looking? That's him. He literally just looks like the white bread equivalent of a Jonas brother. Your new profile looks like Thomas the Train after plastic surgery. We're back at it again, making fun of J-Station. Everyone, ban J-Station. After this video goes viral, J-Station needs to contact his dead career at 3 a.m. Please, please, please let his career end. I'm so sick of not only him, but listening to people like me complain about him for views. I hate it. He looks as if he hasn't got any eyebrows, but he does, if that makes sense. Oh my god, that does just look like the shading of his eye. Oh, ooh, that's weird. Now that it's been pointed out to me, I hate it, I don't want to look at it. Alright, so that's all the time we have for Reddit reading today. So, if you liked that, we don't have another one. This is a brand new subreddit. So instead, I'll let the algorithm decide what it wants to show you. Or quite. I'm not sure what he's going to put there, but I'm sure you'll love it either way. If you liked this, remember to subscribe, hit that bell as we post Reddit content every day, and I hope to see you in the very next video.